Namaste everyone. You will need a chair, yoga belt or scarf and 3 pillows for this class. Please avoid hip opening poses if you have a history of miscarriage or prolapse. Standing balancing pose in this video, Ardha Chandrasana, should be attempted only with a prior yoga experience. Please choose your comfortable range of motion in every pose to make sure there is no strain on abdomen. Changes in the body and new physical practice can be challenging for some. Please make sure to have someone around you if you are new to yoga practice. Let's sit down in any comfortable seated posture, preferably Vajrasana. We shift one hand on chest, one hand on the abdomen, and take a deep inhalation. Create expansion on abdomen and chest. And as you exhale, release the chest down first and the abdomen. We'll do this few times. So take a deep inhalation, expanding abdomen and then chest. Exhale, emptying the lungs out and release abdomen down. Inhaling, expanding abdomen and chest. Exhale, releasing chest, abdomen down. Let's continue. We'll do this for few more breaths. Next time we exhale, we bring palms on the chest. And let's inhale for Om chanting. Listen to the prayer. Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityur mukshiyamamruta. Set the intention for today's practice. Intention for healthy body and mind, for baby and yourself. We start the practice with Marjariyasana. So come on the knees and wrist, shoulder in one line. Keeping toes active, ankle try to keep it on the floor. Inhale and start to arch, looking up. Exhale and round the back. Make sure you don't squeeze the navel here. Inhaling, arching, looking up. Exhaling, rounding the back. Inhaling. Exhale, pushing the hands down, rounding. And let's continue. Try and focus on deepening the breath, walking on the spine. And when you exhale, try to empty the lungs out completely. Let's continue a few more times. Check how that feels on the back as you create a movement. And if you can deepen the breath, it will help you warm up the spine easily. Right, next time we exhale and we want to Round the spine, look down, chin on the chest. And we want to stay here. Continue rounding. Continue pressing hands onto floor. And check how that feels on the upper back. Exhale and very slowly we come back to neutral spine. Stretching legs forward for Rajju Karshanasana. Keep your legs apart in line with the hips. Try to have straight knee. If you round the back, we can keep knee very softly bent. Straight arms. And now inhale, raise your right arm up to ceiling as if you have a rope in your hand. And exhale, move hand down as you are trying to pull a tight rope downwards. Inhaling, right arm up, stretching the rope back. Exhale, pulling it down. And we do that on the other side. Try to move your arm behind your ear. Exhale and move it down. Checking elbows are straight. Keep your arms tight. And keep moving. Straight spine. And let's do that for few more times. Check how that feels on your shoulder and upper back as you create this movement. It's an excellent posture to relieve any pain from upper back and shoulder. And people with a weak shoulder should practice this on a daily basis. And this time, we want to check the spine straight. We want to stretch both the arms up to ceiling. Rotate your shoulders back and down, keeping fingers open. And trying to reach up to ceiling with your arms and entire spine. Now if you can, we want to have knee straight, flex the ankle. So your lower and upper body completely active. Next exhalation, we slowly release. Alright, let's bend the knees very slowly. And carefully move your toes back and slowly come back to standing position. So grab a chair and keep it close to wall. Push it towards the wall and make sure the chair is not moving. Make sure you do that. And now we are doing a modified sun salutation. Staying close to chair, keep feet together in line with the hips. Check if there is arch on the lower back. We push hips forward slightly. And now inhale, start to lift your chest upward. Look for the arch on your middle back and try to roll the shoulders back. You want to squeeze your upper back in. We can look forward if discomfort on the neck. And now, next inhalation, very carefully stretch right leg back. Checking your front knee and ankle in one line. Sinking the hips down. Make sure you do this within your limit. But we want to have right knee completely straight. Keep your hands strong on the chair. Again, please remember your chair shouldn't be moving. Because if your chair is moving, you might also lose the balance. Right, so we want to do this one more time. Check feet together. Lift your chest up and try to look upward. Feel free to look straight but continue opening the chest. You should feel it on the upper back. Right, come back to center. And this time we inhale. Left leg is reaching back. Check the right knee is in line with ankle. And if you are arching your back, you might have to tuck the tailbone forward. Look for that straight spine. Back knee straight. And take a strong posture. Just see how you are breathing here. One more breath. And very slowly moving left foot forward. Alright, and very slowly we are walking both the legs back, creating stretch for the spine. Keep your feet in line with the hips, knees very softly bend, and we are stretching hips backwards. Your hands are fixed on the chair. Look down, keeping neck relaxed. And look for that complete stretch on your entire spine. Especially on your upper back, this posture is very good to relieve any kind of tension. And we want to stay here. 2 more breaths. Now let's bend the knees, look forward, and very slowly, carefully, we are walking legs forward. So this was our one modified sun salutation. We start with the second round now. You can always keep feet apart if you find that easy for you. Let's lift the chest up and look up. Exhale back to neutral spine. Inhale, stretching right leg back, straight back knee. Checking again, no arch on the lower back. And this time let's focus on the breath. Lean on left foot and right foot forward. Right. Shoulder back, inhale, and we start to lift the chest up. Exhale, look forward. Inhaling, left leg back. Check the front knee is in line with ankle, adjust it otherwise. And let's have focus on breath. We look down, shift weight to right foot, left foot forward. And let's slowly walk legs back, hands will stay on the chair. Feet apart in line with the hips. And let's create a stretch for the spine. Tabletop position. Knees are very softly bent. Only if you are comfortable we can work on straightening the knee. Now see and feel how peaceful and relaxed this position feels for the spine. Let's take one more breath here. Bend the knees and very carefully start to walk legs forward. Okay, we are doing good. Let's do one more time. Check your feet together. Inhale, lift the chest and we look up. Roll the shoulders back as much as you can. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, right leg back. We can try to stretch the leg back only if you are comfortable. Focusing on the breath now. Exhale, lean to left foot and feet together. Inhaling, lift the chest. Look for that deep arch, especially on the middle back. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, left leg back. Sinking the hips down. Watching the breath again. Try to be a little more mindful about your breathing and the poses now. Right. Exhale, shift weight to right, feet together. And let's create a tabletop spine again, feet apart, hips reaching back. And checking hands are fixed, looking down. Feel free to straighten the knee only if you feel comfortable on the lower back. And let's spend few breaths here. We want to try and hold this pose for about a minute now. Right. Next exhalation, bend the knee and start to walk legs forward. Keep holding chair and take a few deep breaths here. And now we are moving on to the first asana, which is konasana. So turn chair towards you like this. And we have right foot under the chair, right foot pointing towards right wall. Hands on the hips and turn left foot slightly inward. You will have to see both the heels are in one line. Knees are straight, arms open. Exhale and drop right hand on the chair. And you want to stretch left arm up to ceiling. Now here my chair is slightly away from me, so I am working on adjusting the chair. Checking your right wrist and shoulder are almost in one line, keeping right elbow softly bent. Now we want to look up to left thumb, again only if you are comfortable. Else we can look straight or look down. Now if you find this position easy, we can drop right forearm on the chair. Check your hips. We want to push it slightly forward and chest slightly backward, so we create a nice stretch on left side of your waist. And once we are stable here, we want to focus on the breath now. Try to have knees straight. Any discomfort, we can keep knees very softly bent. Right, let's bend the knee, come back on the right hand. Hands on the hips and slowly bring legs together. Make sure in any position while coming out, there is no jerking. Take your time to come out of the posture. And now I'm turning to the other side, moving left foot under the chair. And check, it's a medium stance, so right foot is not too far. Start with moving hips slightly forward and chest back. Check left hand is almost in line with your shoulder. Left elbow, keep it softly bent so that we don't create any pressure on the joint. And only if you are steady enough, if you are okay, we want to drop the elbow on the chair. Now here, if you are sinking your chest down, it's better to stay on the hand. If you can keep your chest open, then only we are dropping forearm on the chair. Checking knees are straight. And let's focus on the breath now. Right. Next time we exhale, we come back on the left hand and very slowly bend the knee, release hands and bring legs together. Do that very gently and carefully. Anytime during the practice, if you feel tired, feel free to pause the video and please sit down. And if you are ready, we are turning the chair backwards again. Preparing for the Kali posture, one of the main posture for pregnancy and delivery as well. So separate your legs widely, turn your toes towards side wall. Bend the knee and check your knees are in line with the ankle. Keep your hands on the chair so that we don't lose the balance. And now look forward, we want to create a movement. Exhale, sink the hips down. Inhale and straighten the knee. Exhaling, moving down. Inhaling, straighten. Exhale, down. Inhaling. And let's continue. We do this for 2 more times. And this time we bend the knees, checking if you are arching. We push the hips forward. Try to have straight spine. Keep looking forward and we want to stay here for 5 deep breaths. And remember to have a gentle smile on your face. Very nice. 1 more breath. Exhale and slowly straighten your legs. Bring legs together. And just see if you want to shake the legs a little bit. Or if you want to sit down, we can do that. Pause the video again. And if you are ready, we are coming back to the Kali posture. Adjusting hips, straight spine, and this time we want to create a twist. So see if you can sink the hip down, do that. Move right arm behind your back, trying to catch left thigh. Keep left hand on the chair and very slowly, gently create a twist for your spine. So we are turning chest to right wall. Here make sure there is no pressure on the abdomen. It's a gentle twist that we are creating. Inhale, right hand on the chair. Exhale, left arm back. And let's try to open up the chest to left side. Your arm can just stay around the back or maybe just on the left side of the hip. That's all right. Just focus on the twisting. We have 1 more breath here. Exhale, come back to center. Straight knee and walk legs together. Right, let's keep holding the chair. You want to look forward, or if you are okay, close your eyes. Take a moment and see how you are feeling at the moment. Alright, let's open the eyes and we move to next posture. So we are sitting on the chair this time. Use only half of the chair to sit. Again, make sure your chair is not moving. Keep your knee and ankle in one line and walk your hands back. So trying to catch legs of the chair. Roll your shoulders back. Squeezing your upper back. So keep moving, shoulder close to each other, and we start to lift the chest up. If you are okay here, we can try to walk hand downwards. Any discomfort on the neck, we can always look forward. But continue moving chest forward and up, and look for that arch on your middle to upper back. Close your eyes if you are comfortable. And let's release the posture. Observing the effect on upper back. And let's create a twist. Move your right hand back, left hand outside your right knee. Straighten the spine. And again, we are trying to create a gentle twist. Checking your hips and knees are not moving, keeping it in one straight line. Twisting, do it within your limit. Few breaths here. Right, exhale and we come back to center. Adjust your legs again, and we are doing a backward bend for the second time. Walking hands down on legs of the chair, and try to move chest forward as if you want to touch your front wall. Shoulders back, and let's lift the chest up. Your feet will stay firm on the floor, and see how nourishing that feels on the spine. If you're okay, have your eyes closed. Breathing. Right. Exhale and we come back to center. Let's prepare for the twist on the other side. Right hand outside left knee, and adjust your left hand back somewhere on the chair. Lengthen the spine first. And as we exhale, we try to create a twist. Eyes can stay closed. And let's try to breathe through chest. Take one more breath here. Exhale and slowly release. Okay, we are separating the legs here, almost on the edge of the mat. Very slowly drop hands on the floor. You can stay here only if you are steady, or if you don't have low blood pressure issue, we want to drop the head down. Create a gentle curling on the spine. Otherwise, keep looking forward, or you can also avoid this posture. We are staying here. Few breaths. Right, let's inhale, looking up. Hands on the thighs. And slowly come back to center. Right, we have a next posture, Ardha Chandrasana. So maybe watch the practice first. Keep both the hands on the chair. Again, check your chair is not moving. Right heel and hip in one line. And we lift left leg upward. Bring it in line with your left hip. And you can choose to stay here. And if you are okay, we have right hand on seat of the chair. Push your hips and spine back on the wall. And left hand can come on the hip. And now if you are up for this, you can join the practice. Make sure you practice this posture only if you have done yoga before. People who are new to yoga practice, I will recommend to skip this posture. We are creating a T shape here, looking up to ceiling if you are comfortable. And this is an excellent posture for the swelling which starts happening after mostly 5th month of pregnancy. Practicing this pose on a daily basis will help you stay away from any kind of swelling. So let's slowly release posture. And I'm turning the chair on the other side because we also want the support of the wall. Make sure your chair is not moving, or if you have somebody at home, ask them to hold chair for you. Let's start with both hands on the chair. Fix left foot in line with the hip, and we raise right leg in line with the right hip. Right, if you are okay here, adjust your left hand in line with the shoulder, and your right hand can come on the hip. You are pushing your entire spine and your entire leg on the wall, which will give you a better balance. So let's stay here and continue breathing. Make sure you fix your eyes at a point, maybe looking down somewhere on the floor will give you better balance. Right, let's have one more breath. And very slowly, hands on the chair, knees bend. And let's come back to center. And here, please sit down on the chair if you need to take a rest. Right, we are moving close to wall again for Utkatasana, so stay 1 foot away from the wall and keep your feet apart. Hands on the wall and start to move chest forward. Fix your feet and we are moving chest forward, chest on the wall. Now here you'll have to see how you place your head. If you tend to feel dizzy, I will recommend you to keep forehead on the wall. Else, we want to have chin on the wall and try to look upward towards ceiling. Hands next to chest. And if you find this position easy, we want to try stretching arms up to the wall. So elbow straight, chest on the wall, forehead or chin on the wall. And again, see how relaxed it feels on the entire spine as you hold this position. Let's try and stay for 3 more breaths. Let's prepare to come out of the posture. Lift the chest up and we walk hands down on the hips, or maybe just keep it on the wall. Keep your eyes open. Few breaths here. And now let's grab pillows and one strap, scarf or maybe dupatta. Keep it next to you. We are practicing Janu Shirshasana, so bend your right knee, right foot is touching left thigh. Keep your left leg completely straight. And we are wrapping strap or scarf around your left foot. Inhale and just focus on lengthening the spine here first. Make sure you are pushing back of the left knee towards floor. And now as you exhale, we want to bend the elbows and try moving chest forward. halfway only. And if you find that easy, we can hold foot with both the hands. And continue lifting the chest up, staying halfway, so that we create that nice stretch on the entire spine. Checking your legs are active here. Eyes can stay closed, watching the breath. Right, let's release the posture. We drop left hand next to left foot now. Slide your hand forward if you can. Open up the chest to right side. And let's move right arm over your head. For Parivritta Janu Shirshasana, slightly modified version. If you can drop left elbow on the floor without sinking your chest down, we want to try doing that. Again, eyes can stay closed and start to breathe through chest. We take one more breath, exhale and release. Switching the legs for Janu Shirshasana. Left foot touching right thigh. And check your right leg is completely straight. Right thigh is rolled in. And see if you need a strap. If you don't need a strap, you can move on to the posture using only hands. Let's open up the chest first, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend elbows and start to move forward only halfway. We are not doing a full forward bend. Keep lengthening the spine and let's have eyes closed. Chest can come slightly forward just to make sure we are stretching spine but not creating any pressure on the abdomen. So move forward within your limit. One more breath. Exhale and let's move right arm forward. Open up the chest to left side. And very slowly move left arm over your head. Parivritta Janu Shirshasana. Checking chest, we want to continue opening. Right elbow can stay on the floor only if you are comfortable. Let's work on the breath. Exhale and come back to center. Now we are moving on to Supta Baddha Konasana. Please take 2 pillows and place it horizontally, and the third pillow we want to place it like this, vertically. And then check your hips are touching the top pillow. Bring soles together and use your hands to slowly lie down on the pillow. The idea is to keep your head higher than your heart center. So you'll have to see if your head is lower than your heart center, then you might have to pile up few more pillows on top. So make sure you do that, adjust it accordingly. Your feet, we can walk it forward again. Checking the lower back is completely relaxed. Hands on belly. Let's take this moment to relax and connect with the baby. Please stay in this position for at least 5 minutes or maybe longer if you want. Make sure to come out of the posture. You turn the body to right side and very slowly sit down on the floor. You may end your practice with pranayama. I will put the video link in the description box below. I shall let you relax here. Please take care.